What is up, YouTube? Welcome in and welcome back. So today I'm taking another look at Karolina Protsenko, um, and this is a cover of "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. Um, that again, this popped up on my feed, and I thought, okay, I got to check this out. I didn't see this on her Instagram. I don't because I don't check it every day or all the time, but I do, you know, for the most part, at least once a week, something will pop up and I'll go to her Instagram and see where she's up to. I do like watching some of her other video logs and stuff where she's not street performing. Um, and some of it is pretty cool. The one that actually got me, it was like over a year ago, was her going and getting her hair done. Um, and some of the, just watching her grow up as a young lady. She'll be 18 this year, so yeah, we kind of over the years you realize that this little kid is now growing into a full grown adult and female. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to check this out. It looks stunning. Looks like she has a red dress on, which is pretty cool. So let's check this out. That was incredible. I think that's one of the best covers I've ever heard her do. Um, she did justice to the original song. She added her own flavor to it. I thought her in the break, she really matched her play with the saxophone. That was perfect. That was perfect. Wow. Yeah, she nailed it. She absolutely nailed it. Um, and like I said, she's she's growing up in front. It's just amazing when you start following these young artists when they're kids, and then all of a sudden you look at one day and they're like, wow, she's going to be an adult, and she looks like an adult. Um, but it's funny because if you go to her Wikipedia page, there's a picture of her on there when she was 10, doing the same thing. So, um, yeah, she's just an incredible artist. Every time I watch her, it there's kind of a sadness about her, how this all came about with her, her father and, her family having to leave Ukraine. Um, you know, it's, uh, it's, uh, it's a rough time to have to leave because you do leave family behind a lot of times in those situations. But I believe their family left in 2014 because that was the beginning. A lot of people think of the war with Russia and Ukraine started in 2022. It started in 2014. And anybody that knows anything over there about what politics and how um, what was going on in Ukraine and Russia, her father, I applaud him for leaving when he did. Um, so anyway, we're glad to have her here because she's just incredible. So anyway, um, yeah, let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.